Meanwhile, environment campaigners say Yorkshire and Lincolnshire councils need to back up promises to tackle climate change with clear action. Young people have been leading calls for more to be done to protect the environment. Today, the City of Lincoln Council will become the latest authority to declare a climate emergency. Our Rural Affairs correspondent Lindsay Smith reports.
From the streets of London to Lincolnshire, more and more people are protesting or acting to combat climate change.
Extinction! Extinction!
You'll notice all the LED lighting everywhere.
Like at Gainsborough's Martin Academy, where in a state of emergency they are making every change possible, no matter how small.
We started by looking at the waste that we could reduce and reuse. And then we also looked at gaining funding, so the children wrote letters to be able to get us the polytunnel where they grow their own produce.
The planet would not be the same without any animals, because if the climate changed that drastically, they would all become extinct.
Today, Lincoln City Council became the fourth authority in our area to declare a climate change emergency. This means that they've publicly acknowledged the need to act on climate change, set a target for when they want to be carbon neutral, and at a council meeting this evening they'll make some resolutions. For example, other councils have pledged to ensure all new council properties have solar panels, to change all street lighting to LED, and introduce electric cars into their fleet. And they'll pass a motion that means they have cross-party support to make those resolutions happen. North Kesteven District Council was the first authority in Lincolnshire to make the declaration.
Well, from North Kesteven's point of view, it's nothing really different. It's just building on previous good practice. So we've had a programme for the last 10 years of reducing our carbon footprint. We've achieved 67.05% reduction so far. Obviously, we'd like to move towards carbon neutrality.
But what happens if these local councils fail to meet their resolutions? Well, absolutely nothing. It's a frustration for Pippa Hockey. She's been living on a protest camp in East Yorkshire, where drilling is taking place for oil and gas.
I think in principle it's a really good thing because it raises awareness. I think it's really important that councils such as East Riding don't grant any more planning permissions for sites such as West Newton because we have to move away from fossil fuels.
Many other councils have set targets to become carbon neutral, but tight budgets could affect ambitious plans, emergency or not. Lindsay Smith, BBC Look North.